Okay.
Why did you choose a career in medicine?
I've been asked that often. Um, I grew up in the 60s and 70s. Civil rights and social justice was an issue in our community then as it is now. The only opportunities for advancement and survival that I saw was through education. My parents were both teachers, and they were the first in their generation to, at their time, to be able to graduate from high school and also to go to college. Prior to my parents' time, colored school in Hampton, South Carolina. My parents are Philip and Myrna Youmans. Prior to that time, the colored school went to the eighth grade. So for Black families, if you wanted your children to go to high school in Hampton, you had to send them away. Well, many families did not have the resources to do that. My great aunt Aura is 105 or 106, and said that she loved going to school, but she would have to work 5 miles to go to school and then 5 miles to come back home. There were so many barriers for her at that time that she did not get to finish school. So I also want to say as an aside that my Aunt Aura votes in every election, and I am certain that she has already early voted for this election right now. Um, so education was valued and instilled in me. So I do remember two TV shows when I was a child. It was one that I loved was Marcus Welby, MD. He was played by an actor, Robert Young. He was a family physician that reminded me of my family physician, Dr. Tootin, that was in Fairfax, South Carolina. And I also watched this show called Medical Center. The actor was Chad Everett. And I looked at that and I said, I could do that. I think that would be something that would be interesting to do. Now, all the physicians that I knew were white men. I had no one that looked like me that was a doctor. I didn't even know of any doctors that were Black. But um, inside my home, all things were possible if you were willing to work. So, in spite of the barriers that we were experienced in the community, for some reason, I never saw that as a barrier to me. And I give my parents all the credit um, for that.